Morning, guys. It's the 4th of December 2020, Friday, NFP day, which is released at 1:30. So everybody, all eyes on that, I'm sure. Not sure what's going to happen for the morning session, but let's have a look at the daily candles and see if we can find anything. Starting with the euro, as you can see, euro after breaking this trend channel and finding some support. Has been on an absolute tear, especially after breaking through a big round number 120. Nothing really stopping it, and in fact, if we can get above yesterday's high, there's no reason why we can't get to 122.15 already today, which is, let's have a look at the weekly. Which is these lows put in at the of this range back in 2018, and we are currently at the this kind of false breakout candle of that area, which is 121.61. So all eyes on the euro at the moment. It's really been crazy the last couple of days. If we get a retracement, any kind of retracement, then 121 has acted as support yesterday, and then 120.42, and obviously big round number 120. Anything below that, then this 119 area, this double top might come, but that's a long way for the euro to come. But my opinion is we continue higher and we see 122.15 by the end of the day, maybe even a spike after the NFP data is released. So let's see what happens. Onto cable, pound against the dollar. There's this big level that we currently trade around 130, 134.80, that we tested yesterday. And also we this week we broke out of this range with a false breakout, and then on Wednesday we sold all the way off. We tested the exact low to the tick before breaking out of this range and testing this September the 1st high. So a bit of a crazy week for the pound. Next guess is above this 135 area, where if we have a look at the weekly, there's plenty of room. There's also, let me just go to the monthly, because I've talked about this before, but the pound looks like we're putting in a bottom, and this 135 area is pretty big. It will also confirm the breakout of this decade-long trend line. We could see a push up to 145 area should this momentum continue. And with all this dollar weakness, I don't see why it can't. Should we find resistance around here, then look to this trend line 133 area as resistance. Also, the higher the range around 134. And should we close beneath this level, then this trend line, which has been respected many times this year already. So yeah, 130, 134 will be the first point of support, or even this this weird kind of trend line that has been respected a few times in the past. Maybe you want to draw that up on your chart. So that's cable. Crazy day yesterday for UY. We broke through 104, which we haven't managed to close below for a while, which we did yesterday. We tested it again this morning, and we're retracing a little there. This is This is also becoming a support area around about 103, 103.65. So keep your eye on that for another push lower. We need to close below that on the daily to push down towards this trend line, and hopefully we see a breakout of this wedge that we've been stuck inside for the best part of 6 months. Yeah, until we break out of that, we're still consolidating. If you ask me, so any break of this double top here, or this double bottom, and I think either side of this wedge is going to be tested soon. Fingers crossed, because UY's just gone absolutely nowhere. GY, of course, like this dollar weakness yesterday, it was all the dollar pairs that were breaking out, and EY, GY were just getting pulled in either direction, not really moving anywhere. But this wedge is running out of space now for GY. Where are we going to go? A close above 140, 143.5, is it? Yeah, 143 or 140.44. A close above that high from Tuesday, or I just messed up that chart. Yeah, or a close below this trend line. Might see a pullback down to 138, which was this previous resistance area, and also act as a support a few times. It's also the center of this kind of range here. So yeah, a close below that, a close above this 140.44 area, and we could see a test of this September the 1st high on the cards, which I'm more inclined to go for a break to the upside because of these higher lows, a series of higher lows that we've put in, and yeah, a break of this triangle is what I'm looking for. Not sure if we're going to get it today, but maybe next week. EY been following the euro as well, so this 125 area has been once it's been broken, we haven't even had a retest of it yet. There was yesterday, we've seen a bit of a down day, but let's see if this bullish momentum can continue and we get a break of this resistance area. I said this area is quite a big area because of these spikes around here, so it's going to be interesting to see what happens around here. We kind of trade in around the first area at the moment, but yeah, it's around about a 70 pip area of resistance. So a close below that, a close above that, and we also got this 125.56 area, which if I zoom out, was this high back in February. And then there's also this, let's just get this one marked up. So also this kind of area 133.12, which acted as resistance twice, and you can see support a few times. So yeah, EY first, god damn it, first level is this one. Aussie dollar, I put in this trend channel. It's more on an hourly chart. It makes sense. So you might want to get this one marked up. It's been respected a number of times to the highs and lows. This is quite interesting. We didn't manage to test this the support area of this trend channel before breaking out. Although EU and GU had like pretty large breaks of their levels. I expected a big breakout of this 74 level for Aussie. It wasn't the biggest break yesterday. Let's see what happens today, whether this 74 level becomes support or this break of the trend channel was fake, and we get a push down to test the support area of it. So interesting times for AU, and because it didn't move as much as the EU and dollar CAD yesterday, then there's a question mark about it for me. Maybe the balls are running out of steam on this pair, but let's see what happens. UC, we're talking about this 129.50 level, which has been a huge battle between the bulls and the bears. And yesterday, it seems like the bulls were overrun and the bears took control. We had a big down day yesterday of 100 pips or so. What's going to happen next to this pair? Well, we could let me show you the weekly here. We could next level is this one. So we got we got a bit of room to go before we get to that level. Also, if we see a bit of a retracement, then expect 129.50 to play its part after being such a big line in the sand for the bulls and the bears. I imagine this is where they're going to retreat to and maybe regroup for a further leg lower, or we push directly down to this 127.82 area. Below that is 126, and then 120, 123, 122.50 area. So a bit of space to run down for the Canadian dollar, and the more you look at this mouthwater and double top, seems like the bears are going to have a good push here. So let's see what happens on the dollar CAD. Gold, bring this down to the daily. Since marking up this trend channel, it seems like this is a huge support from 174.65. There was not even an attempt to go to 117.47. We've recovered almost around about 80 points in gold since touching that level. As you can see, the rally is kind of petering out with these daily ranges becoming shorter and shorter. So maybe a bit of profit taking coming in here, and I imagine the bears are ready to roll around about this 1850 area. So this is a big level coming up. Let's see if we get a test of that today, and see if there's any bears step in. If we get a small reaction from this 1850, then I imagine that the bulls are going to push through next week and use that small resistance bar to really push through. If we get something like clean this up a little bit. If we get something like a bearish pin bar, which engulfs these small range in bars, then I think a push back down to 1765 is on the cards. So that's gold. FTSE on this magnificent rally following a touch of this this trend channel support, followed by two inside bars that went nowhere, and then a bullish engulfing, and we haven't looked back since after the good news for the vaccine, and Also, another signal that we spoke about was this range, a false breakout here, and we've also been tearing up and breaking through this high back in June, 6505. So FTSE really finding some legs now, and if you compare it to like what the DAX has been doing recently, this is FTSE's moment, and it's really grabbed it with both hands. So let's just have a look at the weekly, see if there's was the next area that we should consider. Well, in fact, we're kind of trading around there now. 6,536, which was the low back in November 2019. But this week, you can see that this is a huge bullish engulfing pattern after these two small ranging patterns, and if we get a close this week above this candle, there's room to test 7,000, so another 450 points up for grabs. And technically, this looks like this momentum is not going to run out of steam anytime soon. So keep an eye on FTSE. It looks like a good market to trade at the moment. Anyway, guys, good luck with your trading today. Hope that was helpful. Let me know if there's anything that if you're interested in hearing about anything else, and please look at the hour one reviews, because I think they're pretty good. Anyway, let me know if there's anything we can improve on, and subscribe to the channel if you can. Thanks, guys.